Last fall final here in Copenhagen. How's it feel? How's the team feeling going to this one?
Well, we feel very excited. It's been a long time for me at least to not play that I haven't played there. Been in 2021, so it was 2 years ago. We're not full prepared yet, but it's just always fun to come here in Rio de Janeiro.
You arrive here with only 4 official maps in CS2 and not a single victory. Is that a concern?
No, of course not. We arrived in Sydney with a lot of problems, without practice, without anything, with like a roster change kinda and everything. So it wasn't easy for us. The atmosphere around the team was really weird. We got used to travel with 9 people. There we were only 6 without coach. Only our assistant coach was sick, and yeah, that was a big mess, to be honest. So no, it's a lot different. I mean, the only concern we have is now it's a new project, a new team. So we only have a few days of preparation. So it's a bit different.
I also meant in the concern of this event with you guys having this little experience in CS2.
No, I mean, of course it's a little experience, but you learn more from official than from practice. But I don't think like teams have such a big advance for now. It's just a small advance. But yeah, we have a step forward to make with a lot of other teams that play more than us for sure. But I think that's fine.
You'll go up against Heroic in your first match.
Yes.
What is your take on everything happening in Heroic right now?
Well, Heroic and even in a bigger mess than us, with what happened with first benching Kadian and then benching both Thavan and Yavi. It's going to be fun to play against Dupree again. It's been a long time since we played against each other. Was in Stockholm Major, I think, and that's pretty fun to play against him again. Just to see him again as well. I mean, we create something special together. So yeah, I think it's not going to be an easy event because they have nothing to lose and they come here to play in front of their home crowd. But it's going to be fun.
Going back to the roster change of benching Jabians down, do you think it's good to have this kind of transparency in when revealing a roster move like this?
I don't know. I actually, to be fully honest, I don't really care about dramas and everything. I just care about my team. I don't have time to think about the others. We already have a lot of job to do. So I didn't like really think about it if it's good or not. It's just been a mess for the team, and that's all I know. I wouldn't be in the seats or in the shoes right now because it's too big of a mess. But yeah, that's it.
Mezii has joined the team since you were in action last time. Can you put some words on him and his arrival?
Well, what I see from a lot of like analysts or people is that of course mezii is not Magisk. Replacing Magisk would have been really hard. No one would replace Magisk nowadays. He's one of the, if not the best anchor in the world. He has like a really special role on T side. But what can happen is that other players takes more space in the team, and a guy like Magisk takes some space in the team to with the voice, with everything. So now I just expect a player like Flemzy and also mezii to step up more, not as much as Magisk, but to find their place together. And I think if we all find our sit together, it's going to be fine. But yeah, mezii is such a good player. Of course, as I said, he's not exactly like Magisk. He has a lot of different roles and a lot of different things. But yeah, I think it's a good fit. He's such a good human being and such a good player. I think he's been playing with Fnatic under a big mess for a long time. He's been in game leading. He's been changing roles left and right. So I think it's going to be a good hat. But of course, it will need time. But from what I see from him already is a good sign. And I hope he will continue grinding and get better and better. Because even though he's 25, I feel he has big potential.
What will his role be in Vitality?
Well, we try to adapt his role because replacing a player to another is not working. So we have a lot of work to do. So we change up small roles. We change up the way they see roles as well. We didn't copy past everything. We created new things, and we just created like good habits for him. Just that he has to feel comfortable in the game. That's what I expect from him, and being a lot of talk as well because we need someone that, as on T side, he will most likely play on the sides. He has to talk a lot to give information, etc. So yeah, that's a bit different than Magisk for sure. I think it's a bit less aggressive, but we have to find out our new balance with the team. It's just people have to realize that once again it's not changing one player to another. It's just like rebuilding the system overall.
And Messi has an experience for being vocal in the server, with him being both the second caller and also the in-game leader. Would that be something he will do in Vitality as well, being this vocal voice?
Well, what I really liked with Magis as well is those role players. They know how to do a lot of things, and I think that's really like underrated in CS right now. I think we didn't have that many players being able to do everything like that. I used to play with NBK, and he was like that as well a long time ago. So what's good with Mezii is that he played a lot of roles. He played the lurking role, he played the aggressive roles, he played the entries, he plays the in-game either. So he can help a lot in a lot of things in the game and in the way also he sees the game. So that's what I expect from him, is that he's gonna help me in some situation as being more vocal, but also find his way to play good CS as well. I mean, it's a balance to find for him, and I think he's gonna be good at that. But now, time will tell.
There have been some critics pointing fingers at you for not being the right to lead Vitality. Do you think that changed after you won the Paris Major?
Well, with 2022 has been a rough year for us in a lot of aspects. I think 2023 has been a good one, even though since September it's been down with all the problem with the team and all the roster changes, unfortunately. But yeah, I think I've been showing up as well as in-game leader with the other year. I no one to judge myself. What's important is that my teammates are really happy with me, and my staff is really happy with me. And if that happens, I don't really care of what people expect from me or what they think. It's just about being able to win tournaments, being able to be trusted by your team and trust your team. Then that's fine. And lifting trophies for sure. Without that, I think that's rough.
You have just lost the coach that helped you lift the trophy in Paris, in Sonic, who joined the Vitality Falcons. What has that meant for you?
Well, that's been really like a big road for Sonic and me from 2022, as I said, to a rough year together, to 2023, to such a beautiful one, winning, for me at least, the most important tournament of my life. So, well, of course, at first it was a really big disappointment. Most likely when you build something that's been really hard to build like that, because we had a rough year and we've been working our ass off to make it work. So of course it's tough, but now we don't have time to. I mean, esport and CS is really fast, so you don't have time to cry or to be sad. You have to move on, and that's what I did. Also, I'm going again with one of the best coach I ever had, and where we created things together without the best rosters back then with Xtas. So I'm really happy to work with him again and show also everyone that he deserves to also win big trophies. He hasn't won like really big trophies, and I hope we're gonna win one together, at least one together, because I know how good coach he is and how much impact he will have on the team. So let's see how it goes.
Falcons allegedly want to create this new super team with some very big names, Sonic, and also rumored to bring in Magic. What is your opinion on Falcons and all this?
Well, of course, Falcons and Saudi Arabia have a lot of money, and they want to invest in esports. So we knew that they will come and have a lot of money. Well, for me, I expect them to have such a strong project. When they have such players and such a coaching staff behind, with Lars as well, our old performance coach, which is probably the best on the industry right now. So yeah, I expect them to have such a strong team. I really enjoyed to be with the Danes for the 2 years, and I have such good memories. So yeah, I wish them just the best, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna grab the right players to make it work.
What is your take if they go out and splash the money and bring this super team? What is your take on that?
Well, we are in a world where money wins, and they have money, so that's how it is. I mean, what can I say? I will not spit on it or whatever. They have money, they want to spend money in industry. It's also good for us. It's also good that such big countries invest in esports. It's gonna grow, and it can be only better. So yeah, just happy for industry overall.
Do you see any problems in their activity, not activity, but in the big entry here in CS?
Not really.